So today I'm showing you a recipe not from Claire Saffit's Dessert Person. Crazy, I know. This recipe is actually from this book, Genius Desserts, but it's a compilation of recipes from a lot of different chefs. So this one in particular I'm making today is by Deb Perelman, and it's the salted brown butter Rice Crispy treats. Very good, very simple. Rice Crispies are basically marshmallow and Rice Crispies, but this has two other parts, which is you're browning the butter before you use it, and you're adding toasted milk powder, which I highly recommend. So if you learn anything from this video, it's toast your milk powder and add it to everything that you make. But I hope you enjoy the recipe, and I'll see you guys at the end. Okay guys, so first step is taking our milk powder and we're gonna toast it. So like I'm doing here with the butter, which is step 2, you're just gonna put that milk powder into a pan, swirl it till it's nice and golden brown, take it out and let it cool. Then to the pan, we're gonna brown our butter, which I know you guys have seen me do a million times. So you're just gonna keep stirring until you get these golden brown flecks, then turn off the heat because we don't wanna burn it. The residual heat should let it continue to brown, and then you can add your marshmallows directly into that pan. The residual heat should help them melt. I had to turn the heat back on a little bit to get them completely melted. But then to this pot, you're gonna add a couple teaspoons, a couple tablespoons, really whatever you want of the toasted milk powder. I added probably about 2 teaspoons. And that's just, again, really gonna take it to another level along with your brown butter. So let the marshmallows get completely melted down, and then you're just going to add your Rice Crispy cereal. So I have these brown Rice Crispy cereal because I went to Whole Foods and that's what they had, but either the traditional ones or these are both good. Once it's all mixed together, you're just gonna pour it into a prepared pan. So I just have butter spread across the parchment paper in this pan, press it down, and then definitely add flaky salt to the top. That is the other key tip I have. And that's it, you guys. Let it cool, cut it into squares, and those are your Rice Krispies. Super simple. Okay guys, so that was the process. Like I said, super simple. It is Rice Crispy treats. I think that this is less a recipe and more giving ideas for how to enhance Rice Crispy treats, because to be honest, I usually prefer the boxed version to homemade, like the blue shiny wrapper, to what people make at home, which is the exception to my rule, which is that homemade is always better, but it just doesn't hit the same. And so I think if I do make homemade Rice Crispy treats, I will be using this recipe. I think if you learned anything, it's that you should be toasting milk powder and adding it to everything that you make. The one thing I would change here is that I was shopping at Whole Foods and they didn't have just Rice Crispy cereal. It was brown rice, which I think added a little bit more texture and taste than you really want. All you really want to taste is the marshmallow and have some crunch to it. So if I were to do it again, I would go to Safeway or somewhere and just buy the typical white Rice Crispy cereal. So that's the only thing that I would change. But I hope you guys learned a couple things. I hope if you try Rice Crispies, you'll do the brown butter and the toasted milk powder, and it'll just make it a little bit fancier. So if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I'll be making more, and take care.